Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on GHT Talk. Today is Thursday, November 21st, 2024, November 21st, 2024. And this is a special edition of our programming here as we focus tonight mainly on the Supreme Flight. Speaker Fonati Koffa, a constitutionalist, filed a petition with the Supreme Court on the constitutionality of certain actions taken by some members of the House of Representatives of the 55th legislature, including Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fowler and Samuel G. Kruger et al. Will the court hear the case or stay out of it? Let's dig deeper. That's our lead story on here tonight, among many others that we are working for you tonight. Meanwhile, we say happy birthday to some very special folks celebrating their milestones, anniversaries, or what have you. That's include my own lovely daughter Nina Kuya of Fargo, North Dakota. Happy birthday to you, Nina. Want to wish you well. Also celebrating tonight Victoria Draka. Happy birthday to you, Miss Draka. Asata Old Dawson, and of course Siafa Formula. And for other celebrating, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. If you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome. Welcome to each and every one of you. We do broadcast from Detroit, Michigan. We ask you to invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Again, our tonight conversation will center around the theme here, Speaker Supreme Flight, Speaker Fonati Koffa, and constitutionally filed a writ with the Supreme Court on the constitutionality of certain actions taken by some members of the House of Representatives of the 55th legislature, including Deputy Speaker Thomas P. Fowler and Samuel G. Kruger et al. Will the court hear the case or stay out of it? Let's dig deeper. And it's all gonna center around the monologue here that we've carried, the theme that we've carried for about a week or more now. So sometimes standing firm in your belief means standing alone. But House Speaker Fonati Koffa is standing on the side of the law, House rules, and the Liberian people are standing with him as the Joseph Human Barkai administration undermines itself or herself. Folks argue the law is the law, while others claim for the sake of peace, resign. Who is more responsible for the peace and security of the state? Why are renegade lawmakers being bribed with hundreds of thousands of United States dollars to remove their speaker? Not frowned all, but held in some quarters. Are Liberians not concerned about how ministries and agencies of government are allegedly funding the speaker's removal, while schools, hospitals, and many others are without funding? Is standing on the side of the law an honorable thing to do, especially by lawmakers? When does one compromise his beliefs and principles? And for what? Okay, there you have it. A special edition for you tonight, all because of you. A show designed packaged with you in mind. And I ask you to invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. Our team of panelists and analysts will be on hand tonight to help us navigate the conversation on here tonight. So sit back, relax, be my guest. If you join us on the YouTube channel, we say welcome to you. Those of you listening on the radio, on the FM dial, we say welcome as well. And for all of you right here on Facebook, we say welcome. It's happy Thursday evening, live and direct from Detroit, the Motor City.
The only comment I would like to make, and for me, I'm a lawyer, and it is said that the law sets the basis for relationships with men and women, because the law protects you just like the law protects me. The Constitution is clear that the elected speaker is the head of the legislature. What is happening in Monrovia, they have not been able to get the total number that's needed to remove him. He remains speaker, and I think he should be respected. During Madam Salif's tenure, the same issue happened with Speaker Tyler. During the process of them trying to negotiate, she sent the budget to Speaker Tyler, because that is what the law says. All I can encourage all of our people to do, and I'm happy that Representative Moima Briggs is one of the strong people standing on the rule of law. Honorable Marvin Cole is another strong representative standing on the rule of law. The rule of Cole is another Marvin Cole is another strong representative standing on the rule of law. Marvin Cole is another strong representative standing on the rule of law. Marvin Cole is another strong representative standing on the rule of law. The only comment I would like to make, and for me, I'm a lawyer, and it is said that the law sets the basis for relationships with men and women, because the law protects you just like the law protects me. The Constitution is clear that the elected speaker is the head of the legislature. What is happening in Monrovia, they have not been able to get the total number that's needed to remove him. He remains speaker, and I think he should be respected. During Madam Salif's tenure, the same issue happened with Speaker Tyler. During the process of them trying to negotiate, she sent the budget to Speaker Tyler, because that is what the law says. All I can encourage all of our people to do, and I'm happy that Representative Moima Briggs is one of the strong people standing on the rule of law. Honorable Marvin Cole is another strong representative standing on the rule of law. The rule of law is our general protection we must protect it at all costs.
The rule of
Thank
law,
you so much.
the
We
rule
wish you
of
all
law is our general protection, and we must respect it at all costs. Former Vice President Joel Howard Taylor speaking to journalists and giving her position on the imbroglio or impasse or confusion or chaos, coup d'etat, whatever adjective you want to use to describe what is unfolding at the House of Representatives. All right. Uh, let's bring you to speed with what happened today in the House of Representatives. When lawmakers, renegade lawmakers, conducted themselves. They began with a roll call and everything, adoption of the agenda, blah, 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 roll call. And I hope I'm right at the spot where I want to be. Let's go back. Let's go here. I want to go to the roll call so that you hear the number of the number of people who were seated at the Capitol in the joint chambers. Let's see here.
Okay,
let me hold you right there. Let me hold you right there and cross. And so I want to encourage us from the minority of the
amendment and adoption of the agenda. Maggie County, Roland Opikupo, Awake Jones, LA Atol Red, Emmanuel Ya, Clarence Giga, Riverside County, Ellis J. Grant, Steve Tikwa, Grand Crew County, Nathaniel M. Bowers Sr., Robert G. County, Alexander Paul, Asa B. Kidople Wo, Johnson S. N. William Simeon, Wapolu County, Zina A. Norman, Luto S. Collins, and Honorable Mustafa Warite. Honorable Presiding Officer, Honorable Members of the Honorable House of Representatives, there are 41 Honorable Members present, 28 absent, 2 Honorable Members distant, 2 Honorable Members sick. Thank you very much.
Take this number down. 41 members present, 28 absent, 2 abstain, 2 sick. Add those numbers up. Let's go back.
We are now joining Hati again.
You get it up? Bishop Johnson Jr. St. P. Gala, Maggie County, Roland Opikupo, Awake Jones, LA Atol Red, Emmanuel Ya, Clarence Giga, Riverside County, Ellis J. Grant, Steve Tikwa, Grand Crew County, Nathaniel M. Bowers Sr., Robert G. County, Alexander Paul, Asa B. Kidople Wo, Johnson S. N. William Sr., Wapolu County, Zina A. Norman, Luto S. Collins, and Honorable Mustafa Warite. Honorable Presiding Officer, Honorable Members of the Honorable House of Representatives, there are 41 Honorable Members present, 28 absent, 2 Honorable Members distant, 2 Honorable Members sick. Thank you very much.
Distinguished colleagues, with
Okay.
41 members present.
You heard that. 41 present, 28 absent, 2 distant, 2 sick. You add it up. What do you have? 73, right? 73. I hope somebody understands where I'm going. Because they said they had 50 signatures. And in the other addition, the other something, we'll add it up when we get there. All right. But this is it right here. 41%. 41% against against 50. 41% against 50 people that signed the resolution. When in effect, to verify the signatures of the resolution, you have to be present. It's a voting thing. It's not, you don't vote in absence. Other than that, they would have had those two that were distant, the two that are sick, they would have had their votes in. But that did not happen. Okay? That did not happen because they had to rush. They had to rush a lot of things today in the coup. The coup. The coup to remove the speaker. They had to rush a lot of things. Let's take you to another incident at the Capitol today. This is it right here. This is a purported swearing in. Okay. The coup plotters decided to swear in a new speaker from their meeting held. Look at the picture, and I'm going to play the video. Richard Kuhn is taking the oath of office with his left hand up. His left hand up. Thomas Fala will read the oath of office, not looking at Richard Kuhn, but looking at the audience or his colleagues in the joint chamber. Take a look, take a listen here.
I, Richard Koffa, do solemnly swear that I will support, uphold, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia, bear true faith, and allegiance to the Republic, and will faithfully, conscientiously, and impartially discharge the duties and functions of the office of the Speaker of the 55th National Legislature Republic of Liberia. To the best of my ability. So help me God.
Rete nang bekung.
I, Richard Koffa, do solemnly swear.
Okay, let me pause it right there so that you see what I'm talking about. Nangbe Kun got his left hand up. Thomas Fala is looking elsewhere in the audience and administering the oath of office. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see what I'm talking about? Sarah Dopo, I sent you the link to Messenger. I couldn't copy and post in the chat room. So I sent it to you guys individually to Messenger, okay? Yeah. Nina Kuya. Nina Kuya, my lovely daughter, welcome to you there. She said, I'm set up on YouTube. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Nina, happy birthday to you, okay? Want to wish you well. This broadcast is dedicated to you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Broad daylight coup, Sarah, Miss Dopo. Broad daylight coup. And it is such that you don't even see the constitutionality, the seriousness of what happened here. Left hand to take the oath of office, and then Fala is looking the opposite way. Okay? A lot of things happened today in Monrovia, in the nation's capital. Yeah, a lot of things happened today. Uh, let me see. When Fonati Koffa administered the oath of office to Thomas Fala. Let me try to find that video for you. Because what I want to do here, I want you to see when something is done properly. Okay? When something is done properly, you don't see the errors in it. No, you don't. This is Fonati Koffa administering the oath of office to Thomas P. Fala. Take a look and look at the difference here.
Protect and defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia.
Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia.
Bear true faith and allegiance.
Bear true faith and allegiance
to the Republic.
To the Republic.
And will faithfully. Conscientiously. And impartially. Discharge the duties and functions of the office.
Discharge the duties and functions of the office of the Deputy Speaker of the Republic of Liberia.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Hold.
Okay. Look at that. Look at that picture. Look at that picture of Thomas Fala taking the oath of office as Deputy Speaker. Look at Speaker J. Fonati Koffa administering the oath, looking at Thomas Fala, paying attention to details as he administers the oath of office. Look at that. Juxtapose, compare that to Thomas Fala administering the oath to the renegade lawmaker Richard Kuhn. Huh? A lot of things happened today in our nation's capital, Monrovia, Liberia. A lot of things happened there today. A lot of things. A lot of things happened today, and we're going to walk you through them one by one. Yeah, we're going to walk you through them one by one. Sam Ricks, what norms of any society can a rebel follow? Rightfully, Mr. Gilmer. They rebel against everything. That's what they do. Emmanuel Bro from Minnesota, you are right. This is one of the stupidest acts of those lawbreakers. Richard Nangbekun should have placed his left hand on the Holy Bible and raised his right hand instead of the other way around. It's because nothing was done right. Nothing was done right. And that's why the speaker, Fonati Koffa, said, nothing happened. Fonati Koffa said, nothing happened. Take a look at Fonati Koffa taking the oath of office. This is J. Fonati taking the oath of office. Okay? Right hand up, left hand on the Bible. I believe that's his wife standing by him. And the oath is administered to him. Okay? That's the oath to defend, uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. And this is what Fonati Koffa and other constitutionalists are fighting for. Okay? And what did he say today? Nothing happened, or nothing has happened. Go on his page. This is what one line, a complete sentence. Nothing has happened. After that bogus roll call, resolution, adoption, election, nomination, election on white ballot, all that bogus stuff. Because you know what? Just yesterday, and we've always said it, we all know it. What is not done right is not done at all. Okay? Yesterday, Augustine Cheer, the senator from Sino County, told us here what is not done right or legally is not done at all, right? And so another learned lawyer, a legal luminary, Honorable J. Fonati Koffa, wrote, nothing has happened. Today, nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. But you saw Thomas Falla. You saw Thomas Falla when he told the Liberian people and seditious, he sacrificed for the party and he's not going to betray the party. After he said, I'm here to preserve, I'm here to preserve, I'm here to preserve. Okay? You saw him. It would take President Weah to come out and say, described Thomas Fowler as a saboteur. Yeah, describe him as a saboteur. Thomas P. Fowler. This is President Weir.
Behavior. I mean, first of all, father behavior. I mean, it reached to a point where he knows that he made an error. You know, he's a saboteur. You know, he tried to sabotage the party. You know, he knows that he made an error. He can't come back. He doesn't have the face to come back. You understand? Because he doesn't even understand what he's doing. So what he needs to do is to look for these small excuses to believe that, okay, I have the power. No, you can see even when he presided or his people that he talking about, you need to say what you want to say. You can see that it's trouble. You know, it's trouble. So he made an error. You know, he's a saboteur. You know, he tried to sabotage the party. You know, he made an error. You know, he's a saboteur. You know, he tried to sabotage the party. You know, he knows that he made an error. He can't come back. He doesn't have the face to come back. You understand? Because he doesn't even understand what he's doing.
Are you understanding President Weir? He is a saboteur. He made an error. And he does not have the face to come back. What that tells you, he's ashamed. What makes a man shame makes him vex. And what makes him vex, he fights back. And if he can't get his way, he will do whatever to regain that confidence within people whatsoever. He wants that power now. Okay? Look at what he did today.
He made an error. You know, he's a saboteur. You know, he tried to sabotage the party. You know, he knows that he made an error. He can't come back. He doesn't have the face to come back. You understand? Because he doesn't even understand what he's doing. So what he needs to do is to look for these small excuses to believe that, okay, I have the power. No, you can see even when he presided or his people that he's talking about, you need to say what you want to say. You can see that it's trouble. You know, it's trouble. So
and that's what President Weir spoke about, Fowler's behavior. But what did Fowler say? He's there to safeguard the party, to redeem the party. But what did we witness today? What did we witness today? We witnessed Thomas Fowler conducting an election, a process to remove a CDC speaker and put in place a Unity Party speaker. A man who Yeke Koluba exposed the first time, just months of Fonati Koffa SNSA to the speakership. You remember the J Mark $4,500 incident? Since that time, Joseph Barker, the Unity Party, and Thomas Fowler, the nephew to Barker, did not rest until they tried to do what they did today. Something we refer to as giving us the white teeth with black heart. A saboteur. A total saboteur. White teeth, black heart.
Jealousy. I say, sacre point. White teeth with black heart. They not be spelling say. That's also wet you with blaha. Baby, smiling with your eye. No job, no respect. Don't jack on yourself. Take time with your life. Don't spend on yourself. You don't get money, you don't get friend. You will see all your enemy. Bring your enemy closer to you. They will live, they will see you shine. Wait till you blaha. They not be spending say. They get wet till you blaha. They be smiling with your eye. That's also
Wet till you blaha.
They not be spending say. They get
Wet till you blaha.
They be smiling with your eye.
Happy birthday, Nina Kuya,
When you sing
Victor Rojaga, Asata Ogosin,
they try
and
to be
Alpha
like you.
Family.
Before you talk about my daily bro,
Go and watch your daddy clothes. Sacre point.
your mother get your point. Now so jealousy, look at jealousy, jealousy, so jealousy, jealousy,
Father Urita Resto, welcome to you.
jealousy, so jealousy. Wait till we blaha.
Wilton Keta, the entire process was illegal under the rules and the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia.
They be smiling with your eye. That's also wet to a blaha. They not be spending say. They get wet to a blaha.
Jackie Washington,
They be smiling
she
with
said,
your
hey,
eye.
Mr. Give her your awesome daughter here. Welcome.
Jealousy, look at jealousy, jealousy, so jealousy, jealousy, look at jealousy, jealousy, so jealousy. Wait till we blaha. They not be spending say. They get wet till we blaha. They be smiling with your eye. That's also
Wow, that's big load. 2 speakers, 1 DJ, 1 amplifier.
They get wet till we blaha. They be smiling with your eye. Snake in the grass, they jealous. Snake in the grass, snake in the grass, they jealous. Snake in the grass. Hey, on the cover journalist. Hey, on the cover journalist. Hey, on the cover journalist. Hey, on the cover journalist.
White Teeth, Black Heart. What a song there by T-Man Williams. White Teeth, Black Heart. Folks, all good evening to you. Welcome. Let me say hi there to Miss Chapin. Miss Chapin, good evening to you. Welcome. How you doing? Mr. Chapin.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman.
Welcome. How you doing?
Thank God I'm fine, and you?
I'm good.
Thank God again to see another day.
Absolutely.
And hi to all our followers. See other and family. Say hi to everybody. Wishing you well.
Right.
I know it will soon be Thanksgiving to your side, right?
Yeah, next week. Thursday.
Okay. Wishing you happy Thanksgiving, everybody in the US. Yeah. We are looking at the show now.
I know. Absolutely. Yeah.
You know why the biscuit will break, but anyway, we don't. One thing we said in the will of God, I would prevail.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me bring AB on. AB, brother Connor.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good evening again. And good evening to my dear sister Rachel.
Right.
And let me say good evening to the followers, both in the United States and, of course, around the globe.
Around the globe. And Her Highness is here watching tonight, Marie Pine, the Queen. Yeah.
Oh, the Royal Highness, right?
The Royal Highness, yeah.
That's great.
That's her title.
I know. Yes,
Yeah.
but it's good to hear for all of them. Marie, let's say hi to you.
Right.
My brother, it's great to be here. Another fascinating day in our country, wherein our constitution and the rule of law have been trampled upon.
Absolutely.
Literally urinating on it and then
defecating on it.
Defecating on it, I'm telling you, and as if
what Joyce Lamage?
As if there is nothing.
And gallivanting on social media with nonsense.
Yeah. As if this is the banana republic that the Constitution is.
I saw your Janjaweed comment today. AB Williams show.
Yeah, I saw that. Indeed. It is a Janjaweed republic.
Janjaweed republic. Wow.
Yeah, it's a sad thing, my brother. But just before we delve into things, I just want for all Liberians and sedition to understand that this was just the formal resignation letter of Thomas Fala
to CDC. Yeah.
This have culminated into the goal, because if you're gonna have
I interrupted Mr. Gilman. What you say?
Now Thomas Fala resignation letter to CDC.
What?
This is just indicative.
Eh?
I said, I'm just hearing that.
You didn't see what he did today?
No, I know that he started newspeaker. Well, I didn't hear about the resignation. I didn't browse Facebook.
Well, I mean,
he said that's his resignation in another form.
Oh, okay,
just telling you that I got no interest in the institution and I'm no longer part of it.
He gave us the middle finger.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it says city can take it and shove it.
Shove it.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Because for the time I have witnessed politics in Liberia and I have followed Liberian politics, I have never seen anybody with this kind of bravery and brazen
attack on our democracy.
Attack on his own political
party institution. Right on the heels of President Weah returning home.
Yes.
And
telling you I don't care what it is, because the first time wherein there was a disruption at the Capitol building, this was the goal when Speaker Koffa was in Rome.
Yeah.
The day they got the chambers shut down, this was the goal.
Yeah.
And Thomas Fala made good on that. That I can't rain or shine. This is what I'm going to do.
This is what I'm going to do. Yeah.
And he did it today.
He did.
Of course, it's not going to go anywhere. The only thing that's going to happen, if the Supreme Court become compromised, then they will side with this illegal and brazen violation of the Constitution.
Absolutely.
Because it's clear. Today, you have people sitting there, first and foremost, even those that their signature was forged today, claiming that they signed a resolution for the removal of Speaker, they need to be going to court right now.
Yeah.
Because you can't have 41 person sitting down. Look at it, mentioning the life of Luther Collins. Calling his name that he signed onto a resolution.
On a resolution. The man who complained to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got Rookie Barry and everybody, and you talking about you got 50 people.
You got 50 people.
Are you kidding me? What's the due process? But for you to have Thomas Fala, the CDC sacrificed and literally made him.
Yeah.
They made him. He came from nowhere. I mean, people need to speak the fact. This is brazen ingratitude at its higher level.
Absolutely.
Oh, you take it easy with him and this and that. That man ain't care about anything. What you
No, he
saying?
doesn't care about anything.
There's no moral compunction.
Nothing whatsoever.
He gave you he has given you the middle finger to tell you to hell with you.
To hell with you.
And don't be surprised in the next few days, Thomas Fire is going to declare his membership with United Party. Don't be surprised when that happens.
Yeah.
People need to speak this fact there. I mean, what else that he's protecting? Your party got a speakership. He said, no, I will make sure that my party will lose the speakership.
Yeah.
But I'm a deputy speaker under the guideline from the party. The Republican Party and the Democratic Party would never do that in this place. They would never. But when you have no respect for the institution that brought you thus far, this is where you end up.
Not just no respect, but ingratitude shown
at a higher level.
At a higher level, yeah.
Yes.
Ingratitude.
But tell you, people not only support, but they supported you with their lives. People got dragged, they got mobbed to death.
People died.
Mobbed to death.
Mobbed. Yeah, they didn't just die, they were murdered, mobbed to death.
Yes.
They saw death, they saw death coming to them.
Yes. And they stood in front of it.
Yeah, they did.
They protected you with their bodies. They protected you with their bodies. And you pay them back in this kind of way, talking about, oh, I don't care, I'm going to preside and I will make sure I take the speakership away from you.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you if even you had a conscience to say, I will abstain from this? What will happen to you?
What will happen? Yeah.
What to even go dramatized like that. To even go dramatized like that. And you go to court tomorrow and the Supreme Court run a judgment against your action. What phase you get to come stand for CDC to say what?
Yeah.
I mean, this, it has to be said as it is. Oh, you know, take time. You got to take it easy because of the unity of the party. What unity of party? Thomas Fowler is not even looking at that. He don't care. He has no respect for the leader of that party.
No.
Like my brother, it's great to be here. We would delve into it further, and we will understand exactly what is. Look, you know, let me just close on this, my brother. I made a reference before. When leadership is lacking, you have lawlessness.
Lawlessness, yeah.
At the Capitol building, this is not the first time that you have had legislative problem or leadership crisis there.
Right.
But presidents have taken initiatives to calm the situation down and brought some sanity and unity within our institution. Case in point, Charles Taylor.
Charles Taylor.
Nyondwad Mokomla, he was not only at the verge of being removed, he was at the verge of being impeached as speaker.
As speaker, yeah.
Okay? And a resolution was at the verge of being introduced on the floor of the House of Representatives. Why? Because he lied on the oath that he was a graduate of Columbia.
Yeah.
And those people, that was a crime. He lied on the oath. And it was the intervention of President Taylor. He didn't go sitting there talking about, oh, these are three separate branches of government. He took leadership. He brought them to some understanding.
Yeah.
So the gentlemen, they will not argue well for our goal here as a ruling party in this place or as a governing party in this place. He reconciled their differences. That's how Nyondo Mokomla stay as speaker. But for you to have recklessness in that place, under the guise of, oh, you know, President Baka will stay away because it's an issue about the legislative branch. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me now?
But again, my brother, we would delve into it further.
Thank you very much, Brother Connor. Thank you. Great expose there. Her Royal Highness Marie Pine, the burning of the Speaker's house, it is now clear to all. Be the judge. That's what she said. Be the judge. Apparently, they wanted to get rid of him. Yeah.
It makes
a lot of sense.
It's a logical point.
Yeah.
It's a logical point.
It is. Make a lot of sense. All right, folks, welcome to all of you. Indeed, we got a great show. We got a senior analyst, A.B. Conner, is here. Rashad Bezati Chapin is here from Australia. Our panelist, she's here. And of course, Tamasa will be joining us along with Ms. Dopo and others who will make it. Our lines will be open early for you to partake. All right. So that people hear your voices or hear your voice. Yeah, because what has happened in our country today, for some of you yesterday, like AB put it, it is a brazen attack, a broad daylight coup d'etat. All right, the overthrow of the speaker, of the rule of law of our democracy. That's what it's all about. The speaker is sitting next door in his office, and you have renegade lawmakers going amok, running amok.
Headed by a so-called deputy speaker from CDC.
Yeah.
A so-called sedition.
A so-called sedition. A man who came from nowhere. Okay? And one thing that Thomas Fowler does not recall or seem to remember is that if he wanna go back to his upbringing, to being a plank seller, an iron market seller from the plank field, to be deputy speaker today, somebody is responsible for that. Somebody is responsible for that. How many people have Thomas Fowler, brought up the way George Weah did for him? Who can he point to? Eh? Who can he point to? Yense Walter Freeman Gege. Yense, did you not see the video? You say this is utter nonsense for you guys to keep disrespecting leadership in our country. Can you prove with bank details of lawmakers accepting bribes of hundreds of thousands of US dollars? This is totally unfair. What do you make of Luther Collins? Eh? What do you make of this video? Let me bring it up. This is Luther Collins.
In conversation with a group of lawmakers.
This is Luther Collins, a representative from Bapolu. Luther Collins, a representative from Bapolu County, who is not a sedition, who leaked out this information. Besides that, Yeka Koluba have always said it, that the people want to remove the speaker. Bwaka wants to remove the speaker. They are using monies to remove the speaker. Listen to this, okay? Before you come on here and describe our conversation as an utter nonsense. I don't know what part of your head you are talking from, but I think you are talking from below your waist. Okay? I think you are talking from below your waist. WARST, that's what I'm talking about. Listen here. But this time, use the top to listen.
This is Banner Television, along with other media institutions. We are in conversation with a group of lawmakers who, one of them was attempted to be bribed on today, and they managed to collect the official listing alongside with 15,000 United States dollars. It has been speculated the lawmakers have been offered money. But we have with us a Representative Collins. Welcome to the media, sir.
Thank you.
You want to tell us what happened? How did you end up with this money and the listing? Why are these things here, sir?
Yeah, for the past 2 days, there have been the news in and around the Capitol building about lawmaker wanting to impeach Speaker Koffa. Then we heard that a certain group of them are giving money out. You have to receive $15,000. Then after you sign and their mission is accomplished, then of course you can receive the balance of the money. I was told that the total sum is 25,000. So I also been making some due diligence and follow up because this is not good for our country. I think we have come here to work for our people. So being sitting outside of the 54th before coming in as 55th lawmaker, I came with a clear agenda that I'm coming to work for the Liberian people, not myself. So I decided to go there and pretend as though I am part of them.
Okay, let me focus this. This is the signature, the signing sheets that they collected, that they pay each person for to sign. Look at that, because we have we're going to show you the one that is clear. You can look at and see people's names, see the dates, see their signatures, their counties and districts from which they come. Okay, look at that. Here is another lawmaker talking about the monies that they offer him.
Say offer to you. Last night they called me, I rejected it. I said I can't hold that money. The entire team, those are facilitating the process. Jeremiah Kuhn, the vice president, and Tomo Fala. I'm telling you. I say, let me repeat. I say Jeremiah Kuhn and Tomo Fala. The 50,000 is to join them. When was it offered to you? Last night they called me, I rejected it. I said I can't hold that money. The entire team, those are facilitating the process.
The entire team, those that are facilitating the process, are the ones who are bringing money to us or dishing out money. Okay? 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 Bana TV is owned by Abu Bana Kamara. So our Luther Collins, the Bana son, the Abu son, Luther Collins, the Abu son. Let me show you guys something. Let's move forward. This is Thomas Fowler talking about why he's doing what he's doing. That CDC will benefit. Yeah, Tony Blapo, Koffa, how you doing? And Cyril Dopo say, Mr. Gamer, you bow. Yeah, you gotta read between the lines, right? You gotta read between the lines, Cyril. Yeah, thinking from below here, waist. Listen to Thomas Fowler here.
A perception and allegation.
Why the CDC lawmakers are not attacking? Why the other attacking will come out? Why the other attacking another CDC?
That's another question to ask.
Why they attacking?
Because I'm a stakeholder here. Take for instance, I went today. Today is Thursday, right? Mr. You been here. Today is session day. We should be in session, right? So why would you want to seize the key Fala went to prison and you say Fala can't enter because you perceive Fala to be SYC. It's not going to help you. So no, we adjourn. The chairman of Rules and Order, he has the key. And he said he put the chibas.
Did he shut down the House of Representatives?
He shut down, yes. Those colleagues that were involved, Marvin Cole, the head, he shut down the work of the Liberian people today. And he need to desist. I wouldn't want to say that he's my colleague, but he need to desist.
Do you think there are information or there is an information from the speaker that encourages just?
No, I wouldn't want to put the speaker in the say,
no. Your security, because we saw you.
It's in the hands of the chairman of Rules and Order. I'm going to say it's in the hands of the chairman of Rules and Order and the party legislators that are here, because what happened today or this morning was done by CDC colleagues. There was no other colleague that came to attack me, and thank God you got it recalling. You got it recallings. So we were deaf into it. I'm hoping that we'll get to party headquarters today. The party will intervene. I think it's a good thing, to be honest. The variety should be the way. But there are remedies. There are remedies to expel. There are remedies to suspend. So there are remedies.
So finally, before we end, as I'm doing of this meeting,
it's for all sides to remain calm, sit.
You are the man in charge.
They want to disrupt. Some of our colleagues want to disrupt. So agree, but as far as we are here to present. We are here to present.
One of your colleagues on the CDC.
One of your colleagues
on the CDC. Can't open the door. Can't open the door. You ever said that issue? You are being wrong. You think we said that way, you can't play with all that. We'll never do it. Because you are criminal, you know you resist is the strongest, and we think that the height of corruption to use state resources to try to undermine the democracy and show the Liberian people that will remain steadfast, will resist is the strongest, and we think that the height of corruption to use state resources to try to undermine the democracy and show the Liberian people that will remain steadfast, will resist is the strongest.
That's the party chairman, Janga Kowo, the acting party chairman. I don't know whether Janga Kowo is in solidarity with Thomas Fala or he's. But let's move forward. The party remains supreme, and we respect our leaders and what have you. All right, but the force that we know the CDC to be, we are not seeing it, especially from this set of leaders that are running the things at CDC right now. Let's talk to Delano Tamasa, another senior analyst, and then we'll continue with our monologue here. Welcome to all of you that have joined us here. We got a great show for all of us. It's a special edition here. So I'd like to say welcome to you, Vera Marsha, Otaka Kahu, Jen Maboro, Catherine Doe, Ruth Bodo Bain. Welcome to all of you here. Yasa Sharif, no Monique Boyu. Good to see all of you here. Rebecca Vani, and of course, Monique Walker. Welcome there. Orita Kwa, also from Delaware. Good to see all of you here. Welcome. Tizai Blight, welcome there from Virginia. Welcome. Delano Tamasa.
Yeah, the wise man.
Yeah, welcome. How you doing, my man?
Thank you, Mr. Gilman. I'm doing fine.
Right.
I'm doing fine. It's great to be with you. At least, let me say, it's a well-deserved special edition. The Thursday.
Right.
I think where we are, our people are eager to know what is unfolding. I think that's why we call you the wise man. You know, you visualize the situation and see the atmosphere, as how things are, and then you come up to the public. So I'm glad to be with you this evening. Let me say hello to all of our people, the GHT family, and also the CLN family. But it's great to be with you.
Absolutely.
I tried to log into the other side for some reason. I think I got to get my children, they got a computer people. How to get through the messenger to get
Yeah.
online. I struggle. I couldn't.
You
So I said,
couldn't.
no, let me just call you, day
Okay.
right.
Yeah, you
But
here.
I will talk to my daughter. She will figure out it for me.
Absolutely. No doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so folks, let's get to our conversation here. Today we all witness what happened at the Capitol, and it all started off with monies being used for the sole purpose of removing Speaker Koffa. Okay, what you are looking at here is the signing sheet or the resolution or resolution, whatever they call it, is on here is ROSO LUTRON ROSO. The first word, yeah,
It's a new word. It's a new
it's
word.
a new word. Resolution.
Resolution.
Yeah.
By the educated people there. So.
Yeah.
So,
It may, or you can call it
the majority black, the majority black,
the
right?
majority, the renegade lawmakers. Or you can say Rob solution.
Oh,
You can Rob solution.
so raw solution, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I just solo got to count. Raw solution. I just solo. Where's the cheaper material?
Rob solution. And it read does. ROS. Rob solution. Okay. I will try to zoom it so that I want you to pay keen attention to the dates. So the dates are on the top. Okay. The dates are on the top. And now this is the first sheet from number 1, as you can see here, from 1 to 9 on this sheet. Name of representatives, county, district, signature, and the date. Okay. So the first person on this, the first person here is from Grand Bassa, J. Clarence. I don't know the last name there, but it's from Grand Bassa, district number 2. Clarence. I know Clarence Banks. Anyone of you know, Miss Chapin, do you know this person from district number 2, Grand Bassa? You from Grand Bassa? J. Clarence, I think Clarence Banks or Brooks.
Can you try to rotate that thing and put it in a
There's a game from Riverside or not from Grand Bassa.
Oh, okay.
I know the person. Maybe you get some message to Mr. Gaming.
You can do that.
I can do it right now. I'll do it later. I'll do it for the subsequent broadcast. Yeah. I will rotate it. Okay. So the first date here is 07/01/24, which is July 1st.
Yep.
July 1st, 2024.
Yep.
Okay. July 1st, 2024 was on a Monday. On a Monday. The next one is July 7, 2024, 07/07. July 7, 2024, that's Sunday.
Yep.
Sunday. The next one is July 14, 2024. July 14, 2024, that's Sunday.
Yep.
The next one is July 17, 2024. July 17, 2024, that Wednesday. Then from July, according to them, you go to June.
Yeah.
From July to June, 06/20/2024.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that June 20th.
Exactly.
June 20th, that Thursday. That plenary day. So that other person there, they can say the sign on Thursday. Plenary day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
listen, can you just scroll a little bit? Let's see the names.
The name for
Yeah. I just want to see something.
okay.
Is it typewritten? Is it typewritten?
No,
or
it's not
something?
type. It's not type. It's not type. It's the handwritten.
Okay.
The handwritten.
Okay.
The handwritten. Now why you can
Okay.
make
okay.
all them
All right.
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. Proceed. Yeah. I just wanted to get
Yeah.
that clear. Very good. Go back to the day. You can go back to the day. Yes.
Okay. But I will share in the chat room too, so that
Yeah.
everybody can
Yeah.
see it. The next one is July. I don't know that 07 or that 17. July 7 is Sunday.
Yeah.
It's Sunday. Then the next one, if that July 17, we'll give it to them July 17, that Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because that looked like 0, it looked like 1.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, that's Sunday or that Wednesday. Then there's another one for July 17. July 17 is Wednesday.
Okay.
Then the next one from July, again, you go back to June. They were very consistent after July to June. June 20th. What June 20th? What day is June 20th? June 20th is Thursday. That person from Monserrato District number 11.
That's Richard Coon.
Yeah, Coon. So Richard Coon signed 20th June 2024. And then the next signature there will go back to July. July 10. July 10. And from Monserrato District number 2.
I think that's Second Canada, I think.
Yeah, Second Canada. On July 10th. July 10th, that Monday. Monday. So what we're trying to say here is that these guys, this is another one here. The top one there is 1/8, so that 18 July 18. Let's see, July 18. What date is it? July 18, that Tuesday. So 2% there, July 18. Then July 19, the next one. July 19 is Wednesday. I want to show you this guy who was where his name Thwarted Famula. Thwarted Famula is number 34 on this list, all the way down number 34.
Yeah,
Thwarted Famula.
E
Famula. Yeah, Bon County. Look at the number on the top there. Look at the number on the top. If you look at it, it looks like 051024.
Yeah.
That's 051024.
Yeah.
But for the formula 0510, that's
May 10th.
Either May 10th or October 5th.
October 5th. Either way.
Yeah. May 10th is Friday.
Yeah.
May 10th is Friday. October 5th. October 5th is Saturday. So either way, the guy who professed to be so know it all,
yeah,
he signed on non-plenary days. But he was on a show today and said that they collected those signatures during plenary. Okay? For the e-formula from Bon County.
Yeah.
District number 7. Okay? He signed for his own money to remove the speaker on days that are not plenary days. Okay? So,
But
yeah, go ahead, AB.
here's the thing. You said they were pretty consistent. No, they were consistently inconsistent.
Consistently inconsistent, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. If you're talking about, okay, whether you put it 10th, I mean 5th of October or May 10th, so are you telling me that if the speaker of the leadership came in January 15th,
yeah.
So if you claim that it's May 10th, so but in the 5th month of the main leadership, you already started gathering signature.
Started gathering signature. Yeah.
If that's a claim. Or if he goes back to 10th
June,
October,
even June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my point, the reason why, if you recall, I asked you earlier on, what are the names of type ratings?
No.
And they wanted for it to be
handwriting. No.
So, so the meaning to say they wrote those names, the empty spaces were in between, and they could just write their name anywhere, and then they go and come back to the certain time and put a date.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: from the top of it, you saw a July. The first name.
The first name,
July.
number 1, is July.
The person wrote the name in July.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you coming back. You see way in the middle for the formula is here.
Yeah.
In October.
Number 34.
And then you got somebody that's signing in June after a July first name.
Yeah, after July. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. They were constantly inconsistent.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is a fraud here, so.
Highway robbery. Highway robbery. Hijacking of our democratic space.
If the names are type rating, you can say, okay, yeah, they had a whole bunch of name type ratings.
Yeah, so
and people will just sign
yeah,
in.
intermittently, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have to write your own name,
yes,
and you go with the numbers go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
in sequence.
In sequence.
Yeah,
so,
what happened?
Yeah, but the dates are not in sequence.
No.
The dates are not in sequence.
The dates you
not even the planetary day he's talking about.
Yeah.
Some dates are not even planetary days.
No. A lot of the days here are not planetary day. Oh, my man, let me to the cigar bar. I get your late team. Let me to the cigar bar.
Yeah.
My man, come to RLJ. Yeah, nah. The chamo there, yeah. Everything, yeah.
Mr. This list got any relevance in court?
It does. That's their rough solution.
Oh yeah, rough solution.
Rough solution.
Okay.
What happened? What happened with the snaps?
Miss Chapin is asking whether this can go to court. It will be if we're gonna come to the court. But if the court accepts to hear the case, these are the things that they're going to look at.
Yep.
Yeah. These are the things they're going to look at. You know, this is so serious, but it is funny also. Very serious, but funny. It is funny because, like the speaker said, Fonati Koffa, nothing happened. Nothing happened. And in the words of the literature, the write-up of Augustine Chia, Senator Augustine Chia of Sano County, what is not done legally is not done at all. And these are lawmakers, supposedly lawmakers. These are supposedly lawmakers who are the authors of the law, who supposed to know the intent of the law, but they failed. They failed the Liberian people. Jerome Gayman. Mr. Gayman, I can't share the link, but if you want to partake, you can call me. I'll put you on. Call me direct. He said, but do you have a court? Jerome Gayman said, do you have a court? Tamasa, you want to respond to him? Yeah, Ali Bagayoko is here too. He said, "Good evening,
Oh,
the wise man and the team." Yeah,
yeah. Let me just say out to the chief statistician.
yeah.
Do we have a quote?
Do we
I
have
think
a quote?
that's a brilliant question
Yeah,
by Big Brother Gilman. Whether we have a quote? Mr. Gilman, to speak to that in a definitive way, we yet to see whether we'll have a quote.
right,
We yet to see. This will be a litmus test for the higher courts of the land.
right.
We wait to see. This is a coup d'etat. This coup d'etat, it is not like the one that the military launched with gun shooting all around the place,
Right.
but there is a coup d'etat that has to do with the foundation of our country. Because when the laws are not dispensed in the proper way, and those that we call lawmakers are the lawbreakers, it tells you that the country, I think, is living from the cliff. I think now it is sinking gradually.
Sinking,
It is, it's sinking because the laws is everything. And once the law is coming down and the higher court of the land cannot muster the strength, have that intestinal fortitude. I'm talking about the intestinal fortitude.
And not a
Not the one that
testicular.
the wise man can talk about. No, I'm not talking about the one that you can talk about. I'm saying the intestinal fortitude.
Not a testicular one.
Testicular.
Okay. You got to talk about the one you're talking about.
No, not the one, not the testicular.
Okay, the
I'm saying the
elephant.
intestinal fortitude.
The elephant.
Yeah, I'm teaching it.
The elephant intestinal.
Yeah. So we'll hold that the master that, but to be frank, people are good, man, and the rest of the team, the foundation of the country now, it is shaking. Because the laws is everything. Every civilized nation and any decent nation, one of the major components that keep the nation stable in a harmonious way is the law.
The law.
And there where, we are saying now it is sinking gradually, but we are watching the higher court of the land, especially the full bench of the Supreme Court, to go into this coup d'etat that is want to crumble the entire country that have been established since 1847 and up to current. If anything happens, that is the downfall of our country. We have to stand up and let the Supreme Court come up and make that decisive decision that will protect and defend the country going forward.
Absolutely.
But we hope to see whether we have a court.
Delano is a bloodless coup d'etat. Bloodless.
Bloodless coup d'etat.
Bloodless.
Yeah.
Absolutely. AB.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, do we have a court? Here is it. Councillor Fonati Koffa, Speaker of the House of Representatives, and other constitutionalists took a flight to the Supreme Court. We have their petition before us here. We're going to read it and then do some analysis in our layman way, and then we'll take your course after all of this. So, AB, Tamasa, Ms. Chapin, if you want to chip in with a little bit of analysis in less than a minute each, you can do that. So, welcome to all of you that have just joined us here. Prince Dubba said the Liberia National Police Chief is threatening to use the police on the other side. We are waiting to see. Absolutely. And Marvin Cole did talk about it today, and asked the police to stay out of the legislative function or disagreement or argument. They're not going to kill one another. They're going to argue it out. And the courts, that's why the Supreme Court should act quickly and decisively. Yeah.
But, my brother, real quick.
Yeah.
This is the remedy to this situation. And a legal luminary like Speaker Koffa It's the appropriate step.
Yeah.
The last time when they took flight to the Supreme Court Justice in Chamber, which of course wasn't the full bench,
Uh-huh.
the reason the Justice in Chamber did not run out an opinion on the position was that the Renegade group had gone to court and told the Justice in Chamber and lied.
Yeah.
That there was nothing petition to remove the speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Predicated on that, the Justice in Chamber said, the speaker is still the speaker. So until there is an action to effect his speakership, nothing can be done. So
right.
Based on that, I had it went back. So they took that around and said, the Justice in Chamber decided with them.
Yeah.
No. If they're coming back now to effect with a particular action,
yeah.
To the point that it's glaring that they are inducting their own so-called speaker, it's evident of the fact that they try to remove it. And not only that, they have come out to even publish their own resolution or raw solution or whatever they can call it. Now, not only that, they denied the last time that there was no motive of the action to remove the speaker, but the signature, the so-called signature, indicated something as far back as June or May.
Right.
So the evidence are all glaring. Predicated on that, just the Yami Bese or whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's
they
it.
don't have no reason this time, but look at the merit of the case.
Absolutely. And
they will have to run out an opinion on it.
They will have to.
Good thing is that there are not only a precedent, but there are precedents on this particular situation.
Absolutely, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I was telling you earlier to take note about the count of the lawmakers. All right. There are 73 representatives in the House of Representatives. Okay. Take it 27 with Speaker Koffa.
Yeah.
50 allegedly signed the petition or the resolution in a renegade block. So that how many now? That's 77, right?
That's 77.
Okay. And then one abstain. When they did their own reading of the resolution and the adoption today, that's what they said.
Yep.
73 lawmakers, but 27 with Speaker Koffa, 50 50 with the majority renegade, and one abstain. So that's 78. That's 78.
The map went out of whack.
The same way how July can come before June and October or June. Yeah, see how July can come before June and October come before May. That just what happened here. Let's go to the reading of this rate petition, rather. In the Supreme Court of the Republic of Liberia, sitting in its October term, AD 2024. Before Her Honor, Sienna G. Yo, Chief Justice. Before Her Honor, James Ethel Howard Wolokoli, Associate Justice. Before His Honor, Yusuf D. Kaba, Associate Justice. Before His Honor, Yami Kwekwe Bese Senior, Associate Justice. Before Her Honor, Sienna D. Clinton Johnson, Associate Justice. Representatives, J. Fonati Koffa, Speaker of the Honorable House of Representatives, Emmanuel Dan Dixon Sibo, Marvin Cole, Musa Belete, Muka Kamara, Luther Collins, Jerry Yogba, Yeke Koluba, Abu Kamara, Ta Wangbe, Thomas Joshua, O.P. Cooper, Bese Faker, Alex Noah, Matthew Joe, Ellen Ato Re, Samuel Enders, Sumo Molba, Jacob Dibi, Edward Flomo, Eugene Colley, Rugi Barry, Thomas Romeo Quia, Frank Safoko, Bentu Masale, Priscilla Cooper of representatives of the 55th legislature, petitioners, versus some members of the House of Representatives of the 55th legislature, including Deputy Speaker Thomas Fowler and Representative Samuel G. Koga et al. Respondents. In the constitutionality of certain actions taken by some members of the House of Representatives of the 55th legislature. Petitioners petition. And now come the petitioners, J. Fonati Koffa, Speaker of the House of Representatives, and the leadership of the House of Representatives of the 55th legislature, and most respectfully pray, Your Honors, to declare the following actions of the respondents to be unconstitutional and illegal. 1. The convening by the respondents of a purported and illegal plenary of the House of Representatives without the Speaker, the constitutionally designated presiding officer of the House of Representatives in Article 49 of the Constitution, notwithstanding the fact that he is present and available to perform his duties. 2. Using the illegal plenary to unconstitutionally suspend Honorable Edward Flomo, Abu Kamara, and Marvin Cole as members of the House of Representatives, without first affording them the necessary and required constitutional due process mandated by Article 20 of the Liberian Constitution and Rule 48 of the House Standing Rules. 3. Illegally restructuring and reconstituting statutory committees of the House of Representatives in violation of the committee's chairman and co-chairman appointed by the Speaker for 3 years, and that they can only be removed by a 2/3 vote of the entire membership of the House of Representatives. 4. Unconstitutionally seizing and taking possession of the 2025 draft national budget by the Deputy Speaker, Thomas Fowler, and Samuel G. Koga, although it was directed to the Speaker, to Speaker Koffa, in his capacity as the presiding officer of the House of Representatives, and unlawfully acting on same in violation of Article 49 of the Constitution and Rule 10 of the House Standing Rules. Okay? Continue here. The Supreme Court's jurisdiction. 1. Article 66. Article 66 of the 1986 Liberian Constitution states that, quote, the Supreme Court shall be the final arbiter of constitutional issues and shall exercise final appellate jurisdiction in all cases, whether emanating from courts of record, courts not of record, administrative agencies, autonomous agencies, or any authority, both as to law and faith. 2. Chapter 2, Section 2.2 of the Judiciary Law states, quote, the Supreme Court of Liberia shall have jurisdiction on applications for remedial and extraordinary writs, including refusals to issue such writs, and shall be the court of final resort in all such. End of quote. 2. The unconstitutional usurpation of the speaker's authority by the respondents. 1. Article 49 of the Liberian Constitution designated the speaker as the presiding officer of the House of Representatives with constitutional mandate to ensure the proper functioning of the House. 2. Consistent with the aforesaid Article 49, the House of Representatives Standing Rule 10 provides that the Speaker shall be the principal officer of the House, responsible for calling, convening, and presiding over all sessions. The respondents have deliberately refused to attend regular and lawful sessions presided over by the Speaker of the House and are instead participating in unconstitutional gatherings illegally presided over by the Deputy Speaker in violation of Article 49 and House Standing Rule 10. A copy of a notarized affidavit issued by the Sergeant at Arms of the House of Representatives confirming the respondent's refusal is here to attach and marked Exhibit P.1. Legally, Speaker Koffa is and remains the Speaker of the House of Representatives with the authority mandated by the Constitution and Rule 10 as the presiding officer of the House. Under Rule 10, he is vested with the sole authority to call, convene, and preside over legislative sections of the House. His constitutional authority cannot be replaced or usurped until he is removed in accordance with Article 49, which requires not only an affirmative vote of 2/3 of the membership of the House of Representatives, but also a prerequisite for removal, a hearing consistent with due process of law. None of these mandatory constitutional requirements having been met, the action of the respondents in usurping the duties, functions, and responsibilities of Speaker Koffa is unconstitutional and null and void ab initio. Yeah. 3. The respondents' unconstitutional suspension of members of the House of Representatives. The respondents have compounded their use of the purported and illegal plenary by unconstitutionally suspending Honorables Edward Flomo, Abu Kamara, and Marvin Cole as members of the House of Representatives without first affording them the necessary and required constitutional due process mandated by Article 20 of the Liberian Constitution and Rule 48 of the House Standing Rules. 4. The respondents' unconstitutional and illegal restructuring and reconstitution of statutory committees of the House of Representatives. The respondents have illegally restructured and reconstituted under the alleged authority of their purported and illegal plenary by restructuring and reconstituting statutory committees of the House of Representatives in violation of the committee's chairman and co-chairman appointed by the Speaker for 3 years terms, subject only to their removal by an affirmative vote of 2/3 vote of the membership of the House of Representatives. Wow. Folks, do you see understand what's going on here? We didn't even know that you can't just remove a chairman and co-chair of committees.
On committees.
Yeah,
you can't just
remove them.
Open up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it to know that.
You got to vote.
Oh yeah, there's a procedure.
Yeah, it's a procedure. You got to vote.
Yes,
And
as long as
the
guy appointed, it's a procedure to just get them out. You, not even the Speaker can just record them like that. Hey,
no, he appointed them, but he cannot just take them out.
Yes, you can't just change them.
You can't just change them.
Mm-mm.
You know, It's like
Except
it's like the president appointing the elections commissioners.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Too much thing happening in Little Miami. Yeah, go ahead,
That's the case. That are open up to us well, Mr. Gilman. So that's why we wholeheartedly welcome this.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but it's an educated time. I mean, in these situations, you know, this brings us back at the time. If you recall, when Senator Snow was a representative at the time, and he was heading the team to the ECOWAS secretary or whatever it is, and then he got elected senator. He maintained that position that, hey, look, he was appointed to this ECOWAS position, so it has a tenure.
It has a tenure, yeah.
It had to expire. So he took that over for him from the House of Representatives to the Senate. How he was heading that particular delegation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the speaker could not just change him, regardless.
It's a tenure.
Okay. That's good.
Namely, Isian Saye from Monrovia. Good morning, Mr. Gilman. Liberia, under the leadership of this Freetown elder, seems to be heading toward a path that could harm our nation. We need to stand up against these tactics. It appears their strategy is to create trouble and link it to past officials, or in an attempt to target President Weah. Mark my words, we must remain vigilant and proactive to protect Liberia from unnecessary instability. Absolutely. And Mr. Kia and Stephen Kia and his darling wife, Nellie Kia. Well, Michael, good evening, Chief. The notion that a man can become a lawmaker without earning a law degree still baffles me, because all those rebel lawmakers that has exhibited their ignorances in our country would have taken another route if each of them has some knowledge of the law. Sad. Sad. And Gina Colley, welcome to you there. Sabana Harris, welcome. How you doing? And Dubo Hill, we learn every day. Absolutely. It's never late to learn. And Winston Logan, Thomas Fowler, with his blank field degree, will understand the law of Liberia by force. Blank field degree. All right, let's continue to read the petition here. On Constitution 5V5, on constitutionally seizing and taking possession of the 2025 draft national budget by the respondents, although it was directed to Speaker Koffa. The 2009 amended and restated Public Finance and Management Act mandates the President of Liberia to submit the national budget for the ensuing financial year to the House of Representatives. In the implementation of this statutory duty, the normal and established practice and procedure is for the President to submit the budget with a transmittal letter directed to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, the presiding officer of the House. President Boakai complied with this established procedure by submitting the budget with a November 18, 2024 transmittal letter addressed to the presiding officer, Speaker Koffa. Wherefore, and in view of the foregoing, though he didn't post Speaker Koffa, he didn't post the Koffa name there, but he said, dear presiding officer, Mr. Presiding Officer, Mr. Presiding. Every day you sleeping, you don't understand it.
Well, but the thing about it is that I don't know whether in this case he just added his own name. I think he's stating exactly what happened.
Yeah, he's stating what happened.
I think the letter was addressed to Speaker Koffa because he's not talking about the budget itself. But the
transmittal letter says, yes, dear presiding officer. We have the letter, we'll try to put it up too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. All right.
Say, wherefore, and in view of the foregoing, petitioners respectfully request your honors for the Supreme Court of Liberia to declare as follows. 1. The convening by the respondents of a purported and illegal plenary of the House of Representatives without the Speaker presiding to be unconstitutional, and all actions and decisions taken there null and void ab initio and of no legal effect. 2. The respondents' suspension of Honorable Edward Flomo, Abu Kamara, and Marvin Cole as members of the House of Representatives without first affording them the necessary and required constitutional due process mandated by Article 20 of the Liberian Constitution and Rule 48 of the House Standing Rules to be unconstitutional. 3. The respondents' restructuring and reconstituting of the statutory committees of the House of Representatives to be illegal. 4. The respondents' seizure and taking possession of the 2025 draft national budget by the respondents and all actions and decisions taken thereon to be unconstitutional and a violation of Article 49 of the Constitution and Rule 10 of the House Standing Rules. Respectfully submitted, the petitioners, by and through their counsels, Councillor Arthur T. Johnson, Councillor James E. Peer, dated 21st day of November AD 2024. Okay? And and this said, personally appear before me a duly qualified justice of the peace for an operating within the city of Monrovia, county of Montserrado, and the Republic of Liberia at my office. Okay, this another petition filed in the office of the Justice of the Peace for Montserrado County. Yeah. Okay, similar thing. Filed with the Justice of the Peace, Montserrado County. So that's the reading of the petition filed at the Supreme Court by Speaker Koffa and his team, or we call them constitutionalists, people who are fighting for the rule of law, who are fighting for the soul of Liberia's democracy. All right, putting everything on the line.
I think this is the petitioner's affidavit.
Yeah, that's the affidavit. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, you know, my brother, I think what we're reading, you did a great job to lay out. But what I am a little baffled about, or a little skeptical here, why the attempt of the overthrow of the speaker, thereby inducting their own speaker, was not mentioned in the petition?
Right. You mean the overthrow of the speaker?
Yes. And not only removing, but inducting their own. That's the glaring evidence.
Yeah, but they say every action taken by them should be declared unconstitutional.
Okay.
Yeah. Every action taken by them.
Because they took action.
Yeah.
They took action to remove committees, suspend committee people, and suspend their colleagues. But the particular action taken today was not mentioned in the petition.
Yeah, it's implied. This is the letter you were asking about. Let me zoom it in so everybody sees it. When the petitioners,
Koffa
and others said,
right,
the letter was addressed. It was addressed to him. He is the presiding officer of the house. So the broadcast letter says, you can see it highlighted there from the executive mansion. The presiding officer. Okay, you see it there. The presiding officer, the Honorable House of Representatives, Capitol Building, Monrovia, Liberia. Honorable presiding and distinguished members of the House of Representatives. So Article 49 clearly states that the speaker is the presiding officer. Yeah. All right. Let me see if I can put that up for all of us to see it. Let me find it quickly here and put it up. The speaker is the, okay, I got it right here. Wow. It was right near me. Yeah. Okay. This is it. Article 49. The House of Representatives shall elect once every 6 years a speaker who shall be the presiding officer of that body. A deputy speaker and such other officers as shall ensure the proper functioning of the House. The speaker, the deputy speaker, and other officers so elected may be removed from office for cause by resolution of 2/3 majority of the members of the House. Yeah.
So that's why they decided to take a fraudulent signature page something and classify as a resolution.
Right. Right.
But I see that resolution, right?
Yeah, Kevin G. Allen. Kevin G. Allen got the other so-called speaker here also down on his profile. He said this request was made before yesterday actions by these criminals. Yeah. Okay. So these are the things that happen in our country by the renegade lawmakers. Okay. The coup plotters who try to destroy the fabrics of our democracy, the rule of law. You have me read in there Article 49. The speaker can be removed for a cause by 2/3 majority. People who allegedly signed their petition or their rob solution. People who signed their rob some lotion went to Notary Public today and withdrew their signatures. Say that thing that looked like a resolution, but actually not a resolution. It was not done properly. That thing that I put my name on and I affixed my signature. I am disassociating myself from it. I am not part of it no more. I don't want anything that looked like me to be aligned with it or to be part of it. So this is my reliance. And then I heard one guy from that group, the Renegade Lawmakers, on another platform talking about if I give you check for $500 to go to the bank, and then if I don't want you to cash that check, I got to go to the bank. You got to go to the bank? You can call the bank. You don't have to go to the bank. You can call the bank and say, there's a check number 308 coming.
Yep.
Do not pay it.
Yep.
Okay? You call the bank, and we all here know. Okay? And here in America, sometimes when you even issue that check and the person managed to get the money out of that check, your bank can go after them to put that money back.
Yep.
Okay? Yeah. Your bank can go after them. I mean, that's why I enjoy Marvin Cole on that same program, that same show. He provided education. He provided information. But you see, when people's minds are made up, when they are opinionated, okay, it can be hard more than pankana. So you can't even put anything inside.
The minds are conditioned.
Yeah, their minds are conditioned. You can't put, if you try to put something inside, when you break the pankana with something like heavy hammer, everything was just chocolate rock. The so woman that was living upstairs, yeah, well, Betty, she said everything chocolate rock. She couldn't say chocolate. She said everything chocolate rock. Yeah, you put something a 30-pound sledgehammer on a small pankana, it will bust everything, everything scatter. That one need to happen to some of their heads, because it's hard for them to understand. His own signature, he signed, whichever way he put it, whether it's May or October or whatever date, it is a non-plenary day for the E family, District 7, Bond County. Non-plenary day. A lot of them signed that rough solution on non-plenary days. Okay? And that's why Speaker Koffa and the rest of the distinguished ladies and gentlemen are asking the Supreme Court to get involved and declare whatever happened that looked like people were either having a wedding or ceremonies or dowry payment or whatever happened that looked like people were watching football game or whatsoever in the joint chambers, whether it was Joseph Boakai there delivering the State of the Nation address, declare it null and void. That it did not happen. It did not have the constitutionality, the backing of the law. Okay? That's what they are praying for. Now, Jerome Gamer asked the question, do we have a court? Is the court, the Supreme Court, ready, willing to act on this case? Is the Supreme Court ready to act? What do you think? Is the Supreme Court ready to act?
Mr. Gilman, on my point right there.
Yeah.
Although they say it was not legally mature at the time, Speaker Koffa went to the court initially, but that alone made me to lose confidence in the Supreme Court. I don't think they're going to take any better action. Seriously, I don't have the confidence, except now, because like everybody fearing not to lose their job. As if they remove the speaker, they took out the 10 new people, sacked 7, remove the speaker. The next person is the Chief Justice. So maybe those judges think they are afraid not to lose their jobs.
Yeah.
So I don't think the Supreme Court going to do any better. I really don't have that confidence.
Tamasa, before we break in the colors, our lines are open. Is the Supreme Court going to take this case?
Mr. Gilman,
Yeah.
I think, in my view, I believe that the Supreme Court will take the case. Here is the situation.
Right.
I think the first petition that was sent, it was not at the full bench of the Supreme Court. And in this case, I think this matter has been petitioned to the full bench of the Supreme Court.
Full bench,
and I still believe, I believe there are men and women that are there that will stand their ground and to rescue our country. I believe clearly that the Supreme Court will get into this matter. And I believe there are men and women with integrity, especially the full bench of the Supreme Court. That gave me some hope that this matter will be adjudicated in the best way. Because when it comes to the full bench of the Supreme Court, if even, I don't know what I'm correct on this, if even like two having some other opinion as the way the matter is, I think until the entire bench of the Supreme Court saying their opinion. And I think in this matter, yes, I'm keeping my finger crossed
that the court
the full branch of the Supreme Court will do justice to this matter. And there are a lot of precedents, in this kind of matters. I went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court came up with an opinion on these matters. I think it is almost the same now. I think the first time Speaker Koffa petitioned them, but then it was nothing relating to the removal of the speaker.
Now they have
reached to that point. To the extent that they even suspended some of the committee's chair. As and so they have gone deeper into this matter. I think based on that, I think there's reliance that the Supreme Court has or have to deal with this matter. It's not just a political matter now. I think it is a legal matter.
It's a legal matter
that they will come into address in a possible way. But I believe the full bench of the Supreme Court, that gave me hope. But if they say just going to a single justice, then I'll be thinking otherwise. But since it reached the full bench, I think there will be justice in this matter.
Thank you. Charlene Pratt, good evening, Mr. Gamer. This is so ridiculous and so sad for our country. Absolutely. And Jank Maboro, exactly. What next if the Supreme Court does not fairly give judgment? And I'll talk about what we said. I come to you, Abby. Do the executive respect the decision from the Supreme Court? Look at past rulings and what is unfolding in our country today. And Duval Hill. This time is the full bench. That's why I'm convinced that they will take the case. Okay, Abby, let's get your thought, and then we're gonna go to the lines. Welcome, Joyce and Arthur Jogba and others that will join us here on the phone. Abby.
Yeah, that question is a serious question to consider and ponder on. Here are facts that needs to be made known. The current Chief Justice will be leaving. Eventually. And the composition of the Supreme Court, the likes of Yemi Besi and others on that bench, they have ambition of the Chief Justice position.
To be Chief Justice.
1. 2. Please remember that Boakai appointed CNN Johnson. In June to fill the seat of Justice Nangwe. So that is our associate justice that has some connection with the Unity Party. So those are the variables. But the fact that there is a full-blown case that have been put before the full bench with all of the pieces of evidence pointing to the violations of the Constitution. I think they will be obliged to look into it, and then their decision will be based on precedent cases. So in that vein, there where
your reliance is.
My cautiously optimism, or my cautious optimism lies. But I don't talk the lies of Yemi Besi and of
CNN,
course,
CNN.
And CNN Johnson.
Yeah.
On our bench. So if you should ask, those are the things. Not to quickly close on this, my brother. You have a former Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, politics aside, who endorsed this current government, campaigned for this current government in his community. And today, he is stating publicly that this is a reckless government that is violating all of the norms and laws of the nation in person of Justice Janet.
Yeah.
That says a lot. But again, yes, I'm cautiously optimistic that the Supreme Court will do the right thing.
Thank you. We'll come back to you. Let's go to the lines here. First, let me read a couple of comments. Sheikh Sila, it remains to be seen if the court will take its rightful stand for sake of country. May God help Liberia. And Kevin G. Allen, if they downplay this issue, we'll have an early general elections. Sarah Dopo, the Supreme Court should be aware that the democracy and peace of our country will now depend on them. Absolutely. And Brown B. Heenan, Koffa will win at the court, but he should learn from this. Do unto others as you will have them do unto you. Absolutely. Let's go to the line. Welcome, Joyce Lomage Wim. Lomage.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Kimo.
Hello.
Baby, everybody on the line, everybody, hello, Liberian people, hello. Mr. Kimo.
Yeah.
Joseph Baka left to go free time, he left Koffa, Speaker Koffa in the chair.
Yeah.
On his way back, Speaker Koffa will welcome him. You still be the speaker. But it's a shame, Mr. Kimo. Look, every day I'm sorry for my country because I stick in my family and sitting in our country. Grown up women and men, grandfathers that think they are teenagers, behave like a child today in our house.
Yeah.
But you know, Tifa, we accept your resignation. If you tell it all that you are UP member, we agree. So the other resignation we accept him.
Yeah.
I don't want CDC people to dream or cry or some father. Anything that goes up, they have to come down. Let some father go. You just let him go. Because when you go, when you hit the rat and when he turn around to swim and he can't find nobody to rescue him, you will know where he belongs.
You will know.
But Mr. Speaker, Honorable Speaker, as I always say, stand on your ground today, tomorrow, and forever. You remain the speaker. Their history will put in the history book of Liberia.
Yeah.
The first speaker that United Party had to go to lawsuit. They had to do the right thing. They had to get 50 members, and they went to court and they all by that sign a signature, looking in the speaker face and say, "I want you to resign." We'll put in the history. Until then, we got one speaker. We don't have no other speaker because Joseph Broka knew what he was doing. Now when he left from here, he went free time. But Mr. When he come back in, Fonati Koffa say the speaker, I don't care what he do.
Absolutely.
I don't care what he do, but the Liberian people they deal with you. I keep saying seditions, they are Liberian and they are human beings. There's other sacrifice, you will not get it for the sedition. The other blood, they will not share it for you. And you can't get in the street as a Liberian to tell yourself, Broka. Too much is too much. Y'all will do a CDC to wear hard and blue tea, then the police will kill them, they all sacrifice. It will not happen. It will not happen, Mr. Kimo.
Absolutely.
So I will not even let nobody say, oh, CDC, the popular opposition will get a no, those people get parents. Their man and I grieve too much for them. They are cry too much for them. They got all a political party. Then they get in the street. We are all Liberians. When they get in the street, we know we serious. Sedition, we are share. Lower, we all support them. But until then, sedition, sit back, find anything you eat, a driver, river, eat it. Let Joseph Broka run Liberia for 6 good years. He wanted it, and we'll give it to him. Thank you, Mr. Kimo.
Thank you very much. Let me read a couple of comments, and then I will bring the distinguished gentleman on our job. Confident D, Mr. Gilman, Those guys are organized criminals. Everything was planned. Old race car parked in the garage was involved. McCarthy, Johnson, any attempt from the Supreme Court to cheat is the end of Liberia. Let's keep Liberia alive. And Dubois Hill, anything from the Supreme Court other than what's expected according to the law could lead our country into constitutional crisis, chaos. Arthur Jogba, welcome. How do you respond to these comments? And your thoughts on the entire thing? Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, thank you.
We have our big mom. We're gonna bring her on. Let the children play.
Yeah. So I think that AB and everyone else have really spoken very well about what's going on in the country. It's it's kind of sad because I feel like the picture on the screen tells it all.
Yeah.
And I think we talk about T5 from the day we saw this photo several months ago. We talk about T5. That was before this. Before this saga. Before this saga. When we all saw this photo, we had an issue with T5 right there and then. I think that from the moment the elections was done, T5 had his motives. I think he knew what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I think he knew what the party or how the party was going to treat him. So I don't think T5 is thinking or considering coming back to CDC.
No.
I'm pretty sure he decided what was going to happen and where he want to move to. For me, I don't think this is just about what's happening now. I think the attitude of these people should actually be a wake-up call to every Liberian. This is not just about now. I see these people preparing for 2029.
Yeah.
Every move you guys are making, they are creating tension. They're making people understand the length at which they'll be ready to go come 2029 elections. I'm telling you something, mark my word. In 2029, you say we all had this conversation. We had a few group of lawmakers that are brave to refuse to even pay heed to the Supreme Court.
Right.
They refuse to even listen to ECOWAS. These guys have decided what they want to do and what they will do. Before, everyone will listen to the Supreme Court or even the ECOWAS. These guys are not even listening, even the president, the former president, they aren't even listening.
No.
There is something pushing them beyond what they're doing in their actions. What is happening in this country is scary.
It is.
And every Liberian should actually, this is not about, we have this tendency of saying for the sake of peace. Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. It is the behavior of many Liberians.
Who should keep the peace?
The law.
Who responsible to keep the peace for the sake of peace?
That's what you do it. I've been listening to people saying this nonsense, and I'm just like, stop it. Civil society movement. Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Are you serious? That Fonati should step down for the sake of what? Peace?
For the sake of peace.
Really? How about the law?
What about the law?
Why do we have a law in place? I said to my friend of mine, I said, religious leaders and chiefs, they're all sitting and saying nothing.
Somebody driving, please mute your phone. Somebody driving, mute your phone.
No one saying anything about the law. What is unraveling right now in Liberia? This is nothing for us to overlook, Mr. Gilman.
No,
this is serious.
No, it's very serious.
This is very serious.
It is.
At first, I just saw, I'm like, oh, this is going to get flower and be done. But now, the way in which these guys are dragging it, the length at which they're going, they want to spend money and do anything, it's scary.
Yeah.
I'm not even concerned about now. But to close though, I still believe that the Supreme Court will do the right thing. I agree with AB, and I think it's good he brought that up. People should be very cautious about them. But this is where we get to see people showing up for the law. It's the Supreme. We all know Fonati is right. He's doing the right thing, and many of us need to stand by him. Did he screw up from the beginning? Yes.
Yeah.
There's someone said on the show earlier, the speaker horse that got burned. It's time to think, and to be honest with you, This just tells you the length at which people will go.
People will go
to seize power.
Yeah.
These people, these guys are shaking hands on our screen. They know exactly what they're doing. And if we don't step to this nonsense,
you're monitoring the screen.
I'm monitoring the screen on the B screen.
On the B
screen on YouTube. Okay? But Mr. Gilman,
yeah,
if we don't stand up as a people in our country, these are the things that will continue to happen. When people feel that they can bully their way into power,
right,
they will keep doing it. And what the guys are doing, they're trying to bully the law. And we need to stand against that.
Exactly.
We cannot allow a few group of nonsensical people like Stephen Carr said earlier. If they have a simple knowledge of the law, we will not be going through this nonsense. But this is what happened. When you put people in position who don't deserve to be where they are, this is what happened.
That will happen, yeah.
This is what happened. Thank you, Mr. Gilman.
Thank you very much. Arthur Jogbert there from Virginia. Let's go to our mom, Big Sis. Let the children play. Says Mariah. You mute her, you gotta unmute yourself.
Hi, Mr. Gamer.
Hi, ma'am. How you doing?
Thank God for life.
No doubt.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Somebody, I know that echo, somebody talking or hearing themselves behind it. But I want to say hello to every Liberian here in the diaspora and back home. You listening to me, Mr. Gamer?
Yeah, we hearing you, ma'am.
Okay. To ABU, everybody that on the line, we that here and get our people back home and our nation belong to us. Mr. Gamer, is nothing to joke about.
Absolutely.
Tifa, fee, they get money in the Modu, they every one of them have put together, they are ready to fight joy we are. You take it or you leave it. They're willing to go to spend their lives to fight joy we are. They came around this man, they grew around this man, and they are reached to a place. This is the human heart where the Bible tells you the heart of a man is desperately wicked. So joy we have become their serious enemy. And I'm telling all Liberians, don't sleep sound. You take it or you leave it. For the babies then that will be born tonight in Liberia, that little child that's selling in the street, that 5-year-old child, for their sake, we are asking God to watch over that nation. Anything can break up. And you know the people target is to get job, we are down. You take it or you leave it again.
Yeah.
Fonati horse they born, they started it from there. They are serious. As we are talking, I know what I'm saying here tonight. God in heaven know. He will not come down to speak, but he will speak to you.
Absolutely.
God's a spirit and we are spirit. Those people beside that group you see in our house, there are other groups around. You don't see butt naked there? They're around.
They're around.
There are a lot of things going on. You don't take it for a joke. If we know what we know, and you know what I know, it's time for us to head to DC, the same thing, for the sake of our country.
Yeah.
Anything can break loose right now for the people to get to job we are. And to the security around job we are, please, you don't sleep. It's no time for people to sleep. That's serious thing I'm telling you. They are serious. They are ready for the fight.
Yeah.
Don't look at it at the Senate and House of Representatives. They are ready to fight.
That's what I wrote one time. I said, this is not a race, but a journey.
And it's a long journey.
It's a long journey, and not a race.
And
the race,
pray for long life.
The race, you know, you can. The race can end, but it's a journey that we are all taking here.
Yes,
you know,
all of you that up there, everybody, every one of us, up to now for the past 6 years, we've been here, we've been talking. Hey, I get to the West Part again. They are running behind George. We are, but you know what happening? Let me tell you something. Go first. They're shaking the water. They won't put the mud. They're shaking the water. You know when you build the water and it dry. When you see the fish jumping up, then you shake it so the mud can get in the fish out to catch it. Crime man say or say Nini or your mumon gripo, they won't put the mud in the fish so they can do what they do. Yes. That parable are telling you so. They want the noise to come. They not pass drone over Joe, we are horse and all. Yes. Wow. They after him and they after everybody that behind him. Tifa know exactly what he doing. Moluba, Molude, all of them, they ready to fight Joe, we are. But they wait, go first and they wait too much. They're not able.
No. Now what?
It's like
now
you
what
put
Joe?
two,
Now
you
what
put
Joe?
two, yeah.
Now what Joe? We
You
are
put
saying,
two
belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say belly.
Yeah.
You put two things in the fire. Basa man say mando bodin do not sing. You put two kesawa in the fire. When you do thing, turning the other one round, then the other one burning. It's like a skill. If we touch them, man, what will happen? They're looking at the people.
Yeah.
That the problem. That they wait.
The wait.
So I stop there.
Thank you very
There's
much.
no time to sleep. Those who can pray, we pray.
Yeah.
But Mr. Gamer, I think it will be all right for us to go to DC and protest. So our people don't wait again.
That what will happen.
Okay.
It will happen.
Time not in our favor, Mr. Gamer.
Yeah. It will happen.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Yeah. Let's take our next caller here. And that would be Hawa Tote.
Hi, Mr. Gamer. Hi, everybody. You know, I'm driving. I just come from. I'm sorry, I was on the phone.
Yeah.
I didn't want you were talking to, so I go right away.
Nobody know that about you. Don't put yourself outside of that.
I'll put it there. Mr. Gamer, look, when I saw that thing today, I love, you know, the thing, it full of those people mouth, Mr. Gamer. Like they don't even know what to do. It's almost looking like you have somebody fighting, right? You hear what the person. The next thing you're gonna do is gonna start grabbing all the leads and anything that can across you. That's how it is.
Yeah.
These people don't know what to do with that. You know they're playing with the wrong person. They tell the other people that they can. It's the reason that Libra is way behind today. People don't understand. Because of the country, these people, they are not there for nobody but themselves and their family. And people are suffering.
Right.
Liberian, we the Liberian people, we scared of trouble. And people coming on, they want to push CDC. CDC there, CDC there. No, we're not going to protest. We are not. That drum, that drummer, what they beat, they're going to eat it. That's my uncle. I always say it. I have most of my family working in the government. They don't even talk to me because of CDC, which of course I don't care. The fact is, this one will be a Fonati Koffa. And I just want to tell everybody thank you. You know, do it. Y'all let's support this man. The law is the law. Nobody say him and I move. They want to take it. Let them do the due diligence, you know. But don't come. Someone for that today. I was just looking at you like, okay, now y'all say y'all take the man. How can you have 50 and he's gonna have 27? How many lawmakers? How many? Y'all got 50.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. They only have 41 on the floor, and you can't see the rest of the 9 people.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, we got it for the now. We got it 50. We got it 50. Then Thomas Malakana can't be the speaker. They say, no, I don't want it. I want to be. I want to get my position. And you think you're smart. But now I'll take care of my people.
Thank you very much.
Let you go sit down.
There you go, sit down. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's take our next caller here from 302-3080. Hello.
Hey, hello, Mr. Gamer.
Yeah, welcome.
Hey, how you doing? Hi, fine. Hi, everybody on the line. Mr. Gamer, our country, right now, the only difference between the 1990 war and the current status of Liberia is the gun that were firing.
They are silent right now. I said the guns are silent right now.
The guns are silent right now.
Yeah.
But the same way the Constitution was suspended, people was doing everything without the regards of the rule of law.
Yeah.
That's the same thing that happening right here. Only the guns are the silence of the guns. That's the only difference.
The only difference.
And Mr. Gilman will continue to ask, look, the Supreme Court, the international community, the Supreme Court, I hope you guys are listening. The people are looking at everything that happened.
They are.
They are watching everything.
Yeah. Money's
This situation will make this government to be credible in the eyes of the international community, and will make them to look at Liberia to be a lawless country.
Yeah.
And people will be afraid to do business with you. Because anybody that get money to go do it, they will have to something. You listen to your reading Sunday, I don't want to go into that. Everything those guys did today, it was illegal.
Illegal.
When the people elect their speaker, the speaker appoints those leaders. Those leaders can't yet be removed. The speaker said, don't yet remove them.
No.
They have to go through a vote or head count. And each of them have to get 49 before they can move. Even if the chief clerk,
you can't remove the chief clerk.
You can't just move them.
No.
They have to have everybody in their committee member, you can't just move them. Suspension, you have to get 49.
49.
Expulsion, you have to get 49.
Yeah.
So look, our country is done. We're still holding on until the Supreme Court can finally speak.
I hope they do. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gamer.
No doubt. Confident D.
Mr. Gamer.
Welcome. How you doing?
Thank you so much, man. Mr. Gamer, my heart is bleeding. I was sitting and watching Accra, Ghana.
Yeah.
Seeing their new buses and their train system.
Electronic buses.
Yes. It just made me to shed tears, Mr. Gilman. I remember when I went to Ghana, they had nothing. Mr. Gilman, what Ghana country are fighting hard to hit the top? We Liberians are discussing meetings, ways and means, ECOWAS committee, nonsense, Mr. Gilman. I don't know who determined those reckless one then I call themselves lawmaker. Who determined their salary, Mr. Gilman? Because they're supposed to be paying them $1,500. Because I want to slow someone down for doing foolishness.
Yeah.
Mr. Gilman, it's so painful. It's painful.
It is.
That is sit in there and just create problem for the country. Liberia problem is that house. That's what Liberia problem is, because look at their paychecks. All the nonsense they're doing, they will still get paid.
Yep.
And Mr. Gilman, where are we heading?
Where are we heading?
Some of us, the reason why we cry because we thought the first group ran us out of our own country. We went in exile. Through God help, some of us made it abroad. But how many of us, some people stayed there? Those that went through the same heat that we went through, they stayed there. So they're going to sit there again. Another foolishness. They want to, they're passing around, call themselves lawmaker. For me, the level I alone, they will erase that whole, no, because most of them down there, I don't think they know what they're there for. I don't think they know what they're there. You will see like a plank setup, Farah. You were just starting playing the other day. Now Salah is a millionaire.
A millionaire. Thank you, Confident. We're running out of time here. Let me squeeze.
Mr. Gilman, man. It is so painful, Mr. Gilman.
It is painful. Rebecca, let's hear you quickly here. We're running out of time.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Gilman.
You're welcome.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
God is going to do it. God is going to weed all the bad apples from our country.
Right.
And I just want to give God the glory that Georgia were able to test ground yesterday, our president. That gave our people hope.
Yeah.
So we have been in the country yesterday. It gave our people hope. What got them confused? They say they appointing speaker and they're making funny noise in our place there. Mr. Gilman, things will calm down. It just they will be rough. Because when you rebel against God, I know people will say that everything you're talking about God being the God business. But when you rebel against God, you bring punishment on you. What is going on in our country? It's a direct punishment from the Bible. But what the Bible is talking about is what happened. So,
yeah.
You understand me, Mr. Gilman? But the dust will settle in. We are waiting for the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court didn't do anything. Trust me, Mr. Gilman. The God that we serve, he punished their own people. Because our people went against God's will to bring these people into power. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people coming into power, it was not the will of God. You and myself were in Liberia. The election result, when John gave up the country, you saw the storm that came. We thought that our friend until I thought it was earthquake. I thought was Liberia going to sing that night. You were right there. You were in studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah.
So that God will be done.
God will be done.
But for Tomo Farah, I don't want you guys to talk about Tomo Farah. Before I leave, the CDC is a massive party. It's a party for the young generation. So those evil people that are in that party, God will weed them out for the young children to take over that party. So we who love that country, love the party, that pray for our young children, let's keep supporting the CDC. Thank you for the show, and God bless everybody. God bless our country, Liberia.
Thank you very much. We'll take our last caller, Ms. Campbell. We're out of time here. Josephine Campbell from Iowa. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you, Mr. Gamer.
Yeah.
So the people got 49 today.
No, they did not have 49.
But then why Tomo Farah was knocking the Campbell, the speaker position is vacant. Wow. I cried today. No. It's so sad to see Liberia, our beloved, a country going down like that. But what we can say, Jesus, he's not sleeping. He will take complete control. He will fight for our people to get their freedom. He will fight and fight and fight.
Absolutely.
We will not sleep. We will pray for everybody in Liberia. May Jesus surround them with the blood of Jesus. And thank you for your great job. Thank you and your family. May Jesus bless you, protect you, and guide you every day of your life. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. And this is from Clay Richards. Can I get your attention, please? I would like to share my observation that the most formidable and influential rebel is not necessarily the one actively engaged in the field, but rather the one who operates within the confines of the office, like Boakai, Thomas Fala. Absolutely. And we don't have time, but let's squeeze 30 seconds. Ms. Pratt.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Let's hear you quickly. Yeah, we're out of time.
Good evening to all of the panelists. I mean, everybody has said it all. I just want us to reflect our mind on prayers as we all go to bed tonight, when we continue to look forward to the Supreme judgment. Let us just continue to focus on prayer. Pray for our country, pray for Fonati, pray for our President George Weah, and we should, if we can, all of us, the mother, let the children play, all of us, let's all the women try to fast and pray.
Amen.
And I know when we fast and pray, all we hear our prayer.
Amen.
That's all I want to say.
Thank you.
Jealousy. I say, sacre point. Wait till we blaha.
Well, folks, they not respect themselves. There you have it, another day of broadcasting right here, right now, have come to a close. But we invite you to join us on the FM dial on the Thursday special edition. We're going to be back with you tomorrow, Friday, November 22nd, another brand new edition of our program here.
Don't spit on yourself.
You not get money, you not get friend.
You will see all your enemy.
Juliet Crowley. Amen and amen.
They will see you shine. Wait till we buy.
Thanks to our many callers to the show tonight. Our team of panelists and analysts. Rashad Gazaji Chapman from Australia. Delano Tomasa from North Dakota. A.B. Kone from New Jersey. All of our callers, distributors of the show. Thanks a whole lot for being there, for being who you are. Let's continue to keep hope alive. Pray for our country, like Miss Pratt said, Charlene Pratt.
If you get married, they will talk. When you single, they will talk about you.
Until then, I've been your host and announcer, Michael Gilman. Bidding you a pleasant good night. Exactly. Otakakahu. Great show tonight, Julia. Absolutely.
Jealousy, look at jealousy, jealousy, so jealousy, jealousy.
Rachel Lawrence, you wake up. And Gandhi pass away. Come to first.
Jealousy.
I came so late, man. Rebecca Sayer. Patrick Kayasie, no doubt. To the west, Aaron, see you. How you doing, young man? I owe you a call, okay? Alright, folks, you can join us on the FM. And let's have a great time. Do take care, and I'll catch you.
Jealousy, so jealousy.